Hello, YouTube, TeamAonn.com, where you may be watching this. This is Odogoo with Team Aonn. We have a Loki video today. First off, spoiler warnings in effect, huge spoiler warnings, or as big as they may be due to us talking about the post-credits scene in the latest Loki series episode. Now, I gotta admit, I fangirled, Nova fanboyed when we saw this. Still fangirled. All of Team Aonn fangirled and boyed and just fanned. But talking with some people, there is a little bit of a confusion. Some people are wondering, who these people are. Why there is either A, crocodile, or B, an alligator. Because there is some argument on what that is that Kid Loki is holding. I'm going to talk about it today. Now, in the end of the episode, Loki, Tom Hiddleston's Loki, got hit with the zap stick. He wakes up, and boom, bunch of Lokis. Now, I'm going to talk about the boastful Loki first. The boastful Loki, don't know too much about him. Couldn't really find much about him either. Same goes for the crocodile alligator wearing a Loki helmet, but we're going to talk about him last. Then we have the OG Loki, the comic book looking Loki. I don't know which one I fangirled over more, the OG comic Loki or Kid Loki. I love the fact that they are exploring all the different versions of Loki, because in the comics, Loki has had so many incarnations. For example, one of the recent ones was Kid Loki, where he was kind of reincarnated as a kid. Then there's, of course, the OG Loki that most of us comic fans know about. And we haven't seen him yet. And I am waiting so hard for this. The Vote Loki. I have a feeling we're going to see him next episode. So we haven't seen him yet. And that all being said, since a lot of us in the comic world, we know about Kid Loki, we know about the multiverse. All the multiverse is for non-comic fans. There are infinite universes, so anything that can happen will happen, and each one of those universes has a number. Now, that includes the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I think it's number 0000. I'd have to go check, but it has a very specific number that catches your eye. Then you have the comic book standard universe, you have alternate universes, and depending on what timeline we're talking about, you will have your respective characters, their incarnations, their backstories, which either are very different or very similar, with light alterations, which the Loki series is touching on, and does need to touch on due to the tie-ins to the Multiverse of Madness, the Doctor Strange movie. And the best example I can give about the whole multiverse thing and how anything can and will happen is actually the crocodile alligator Loki here. Now, to my knowledge, and I tried to do research because I own a lot of Loki comics, I cannot find any reference to this Loki. That being said, this is a theory, but I'm thinking he's coming from the Spider-Pig universe. The Spider-Pig universe is where everybody's an animal. And that touches on, in my title card here, you're like, why is there this weird alligator looking like Doctor Strange? Well, that is Croctor Strange. In the Spider-Pig universe, Doctor Strange is a crocodile. Why? I don't know. But my theory is that he comes from that universe. Only explanation that I have that is based on the comics. The other point of interest that I wanted to talk about is the fact that there is a destroyed Avengers Tower behind them, and basically a nuked New York. So I'm really wondering what universe this is in, what time it is in, and how many more Lokis are we going to see? Because they did hint at holograms and stuff of other Lokis. Are we going to see a Jotun Loki? Different things like that. But guys, what are your thoughts on this? Do you think the alligator crocodile Loki is from the Spider-Pig universe? Because that is my headcanon right now. Did you get the references? Are you fangirling over all of the references and the comic book connections? Leave a comment down below. For now, this is Odogoo with Team Aonn. Remember to like, subscribe. Check us out at teamaonn.com. And as always, enjoy your fandom.